felicidad. Oh, sueño, sueño del alma, a veces mueres en la flor. Sueño, sueño del alma, a veces mueres sin flor. Sabes, a ti te canto, tu canto derramamos, caricia de tu pañuelo que va envolviendo mi corazón, caricia de tu pañuelo que va envolviendo mi corazón.
Hey, 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 viewers. It's time for us to get back to what we do here. We're gonna run into Sergeant's Daughters and see an exhibition. It's a two-person exhibition by Ross Bleckner and Volker Eichelman. Well, we'll take a quick sweep across the gallery. There's Chris Martin, catch some of the luminaries here. Oh gee, isn't that Joel Gray? Well, in the press release they're saying that these are a group of 18-inch paintings that Ross has been working on for the last 30 years. And well, I've probably been looking at Ross's work for a little bit longer than that. And they say that he's never shown a series of these smaller pieces. Oh, there's the artist right there. Also showing here tonight is Volker Eichelman. And saying that all of these works are produced between 2014 2015, and the text is from two of Britain's greatest eccentrics, William Beckford and Thomas Tennant. Well, lucky for me, all these pieces are untitled, so that one was from 2014. This is 2013, and they're all at least 18 inches in one dimension, so I'm just going to cruise around and make a few comments here and there. This is from 1999. Now, this was always a series I was intrigued with, and I called them the bubble paintings, and I was just talking to Ross, and I said, how did you do this? And he said that he would paint the surface and then blow those out, I guess, maybe with a little airbrush nozzle or something. And I was going to say that there's probably about maybe 4 or 5 various modalities or kind of stylistic things he's working. This is one that he's doing. It's kind of the smudged colors, the little blocks, very atmospheric. This is also untitled, kind of a floral feeling. One of the things I like about Ross is that he's always kind of playing with some very interesting technical, maybe even alchemical things in the work. I asked him about this. I was wondering if that was bleach that he was using. He was saying, no, it's just very thinned down oil paint with a lot of solvent in there. And well, this is a beautiful little example of what I was talking about with the bubble pieces. And I remember going in and seeing a show of these in Lehman Malpin when they had one of their main galleries in Soho, and he had huge paintings like this, and it was very intriguing. Well, we'll look at this piece by Volker. Cooled by an almost imperceptible rain of ice, perfumed water. And Volker has got a lot of looks like metallic and pearlescent paint in there. And I'm not sure, but I think that these text pieces are maybe done in Word, Photoshop, and then they're cut out and collaged on. There's another bubble paint. This looks like maybe a chain of DNA molecules or something. Now, I also like the way that these paintings have a feeling of being worked on over a long period of time, but rather than having a huge, thick buildup of paint, Ross is always kind of scraping them down, rubbing them down, and so I guess the patina of the work is not so much the build-up lumpy surface, but what I would call it a kind of polished, maybe worn down, abraded surface that he's acquired over time. Well, here's another one of the... Uh-oh, they're turning out the lights. Okay, well, I had to schmooze a little bit with Allegra, so I'm going to just run through the rest of this and give you some very quick glances, but I think this is all worthwhile. Like I say, I like Ross's kind of experimental approach. It's almost alchemical, and it's good to see that he's one of these people that doesn't have to rely on scale to make an impact. It's kind of like floral pieces. This is a piece I think is very interesting, very important. It's got kind of a geometrical abstract there with the harlequin plaid maybe, and looks like he's maybe scraped over the top of something. Let's get some graffiti in there. You know, he did a series, I guess it was back in the mid-90s. They were kind of like memorials to friends and acquaintances that had died of AIDS, and a lot of them were dealing with a lot of dark colors and kind of funerary subject matter of faded bouquets and things like that, that in a lot of ways really set the tone for a whole decade of paintings. I like this one. Another, it's just a dot painting, very simple, but let's see, he's got some great linen in there. Well, we'll take a look at some of these pieces by Volker now. Lusters of brilliant glass, half concealed by chintz curtains. Well, I've been, as you know, interested in text and the combination of text and visual art for a long time. Marble niches relieved by dark foliage, and in a lot of ways I think that this kind of combines the idea of poetry and visual poetry, and Walker's got a very nice, almost kind of an impressionistic color sense here. Okay, they're looking at me. The miraculous peacock slowly spreads the tail eyes with the connecting marvels and iridescence. Silver mirrors, silver wood. Like this is a little more restrained palette. And these are all works on paper. Well, I made it. So this is a two-person show featuring Ross Bleckner and Volker Eichelmann here at Sargent's Daughter on the Lower East Side. Hey, thank you, Kate. Gracias. Thank you.